Hey guys, it's Jackie. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're having a great week. So here is the video that I promised you guys. Since I have been off work, and I've had a lot of time on my hands, and just like that, Jazzy Sue, you can see her tail. I kind of told you guys about this, and I wanted to do a video on my experience with the app Poshmark. So I told you guys, I think it was last week, I linked my closet down below, things that I have for sale. And I just wanted to tell you what happened for me on my first week, how it went, what I learned. There is a ton to learn. But I wanted to give you the dumbified version because I was brand new to the app. I was sitting here, I think I was just watching YouTube, and I saw a couple of people talking about what I sold on Poshmark or how to sell on Poshmark. And I thought, well, I have nothing but time, so I might as well try this. And thank God Joe was so patient because he helped me package and mail everything because I am resting. So I just wanted to tell you guys, and I do have notes literally in my Ray Dunn notebook. And I also am filming on my old phone so that I can show you guys the app and different things because I don't know how to do the screen split into the whatever. I'm not that fancy. So if you don't know what Poshmark is a platform where you can sell your items on there. And there are a lot of people that do thrifting and sourcing or retail arbitrage. So I have learned a lot in the last 2 weeks. My first week, I will just tell you, on Poshmark, I earned $500. And this is not clickbait. I am not lying. I will show you guys in the app where it tells me that. I sold over, let's see, I have notes. I sold over $600, so $637 in sales, 12 transactions. 2 were my sister-in-law's. I have some kid clothing on there that I am selling for my sister-in-law. And 1 item that I had picked up from an estate sale prior to. So I just wanted to tell you guys, almost everything that I sold is stuff that I just had around the house that I was done using and wanted to see if I could use it or sell it. So I've learned a lot. And I will tell you that I don't feel like there are a lot of videos out there that say, do this, click here, click now, because Poshmark really is user friendly. It is really easy to use. You literally take pictures of your items, upload it into Poshmark, tell a little bit of things about it, tell a couple of things about your item, if it's got tags, if it doesn't, if it's new without tags. It's very, very simple. Poshmark does take a cut. Oh, and by the way, this video is not sponsored. Poshmark doesn't even know I exist except for I'm a seller. Poshmark does take a cut, and I've heard a lot of people talk about it like either negative or positive. And I will tell you, in my humble experience, I have sold on eBay in the past. I tried to sell on Mercari. I don't think I sold anything on Mercari that I can remember. I've bought on Mercari, but I don't think I've sold. And so it just gives you a different platform. And let's face it, let's get some stuff out of the house and then make some extra money while we're doing it. And these are just things that I had, literally laying around the house. So after the Poshmark fees and the shipping, so a couple of items I gave a shipping discount, my take home was $4.94.60. And so I just wanted to give you my thoughts on what I did, what I learned. I had never heard of retail arbitrage, which literally means like you go into Macy's, and if you see something that's a good deal and you pick it up, let's say you pay $5 at Macy's, and then you go home and list it on Poshmark and sell it for $20, after Poshmark takes their fees, you've made like almost $10. So, and I reached out to a couple of ladies who sell on here full time, like that is their job. They literally go thrifting and then sell their items on Poshmark as a full-time job. And I was asking a couple of them, like, what's your profit margin? Like, what do you like to get on a piece? And, everybody's different. Obviously, if you can make $10 on something you paid $5 for, or, yeah, so like, let's say you buy it for $5 and you sell it for $30 after the fees, you make $15. It's all up to you. You set the cost. So a couple of things that I learned that I want to tell you guys about that I had no idea is, so I pulled it up here on my phone, and what's really cool is like you have this feed that you can go through and shop. You can like an item, you can share it. So everything is here in the app. It's very, very simple. And then you can go into your closet. So it says my closet, and you can see items that I have for sale in here. These are earrings and charms that I made. So just if you want to try and make some extra money or anything like that. So the first couple of things that I wanted to tell you about in here, let's see, my sales, my balance, that's not, I want to show you my Posh stats. So I'm saying my first week I made the $4.94. I'm already at, I don't know if it's gonna focus. I don't think it's gonna focus. 558. It's right there, but it's not focusing on that. So there are different things you can do, different things that, you know, it says I've been in Poshmark since 2013, but I really haven't. Wow, come on. It's showing me super bright. I really didn't start doing anything in it until just recently. Why are you so bright? Come on. Sorry, guys. I mean, I know I'm bright. Okay. Well, it may be this late. And I will tell you, if you're going to sell things on Poshmark, my suggestion and honest opinion is make sure your background doesn't look like crap, and you don't have a lot of junk. You take clean pictures. One moment. I do not know what happened to my lighting. I show you my phone and then it goes all wacky. But what I will tell you, so like my first few pictures look like crap, you know, and I haven't deleted them. I just left them up there because I figured any pictures I take from now on, I'll make sure they look clean, crisp. Because when you're selling, you don't want your buyer to think, oh my God, what is that coming from, you know, and have like junk in the background. I know there are a few people, like when you look at their stuff, you can't hardly see it. So I highly recommend, like, you know, making the best of your lighting. If you just have daylight, you know, put it on a nice background. If you go check out my closet, you'll see some of my older postings I'm kind of embarrassed by. I'm just going to leave them and I'm going to make better pictures from here and out. So that's like my first recommendation. Like if you're going to sell it, you know, make sure that your pictures are clean. And if there's a flaw, make sure you describe that flaw. So like in one of my sweaters, it has a hole and it can be fixed. I didn't want to fix it because I'm not a seamstress. I'm not an expert in that, but I know there's somebody out there that can fix it for somebody. So that's like my biggest recommendations. And the other thing is, if you are going to do like going out and thrifting and sourcing and trying to find, you know, your own, like say you go to Goodwill or Salvation Army and you're just randomly picking up items to sell, I don't recommend that. I would sell things that are more your style, or like if you have what a lot of people talk about, like a niche, or like what is it that you want people to know you as, how are you going to brand yourself. That's what I recommend. Because I will tell you, you know, you want to make sure that you become a reputable seller before you go and making an investment. I would say that is like a number one. Make sure that you know what you're selling is. And also you can look up comps on here. And what that means is like what I do. So say I had a Gap sweater and I wanted to see, you know, what it had sold for. You go in there, you search Gap sweater, and then you put availability, what's sold. So you take off your size. So there's a button that has my size, because it will just filter you as a person. And you can go through and you can price your items based on what has sold. So that's what people are talking about when they talk about comps. I had no idea what people were saying. And I was like, what do you mean a comp? I mean, I know what a comp is in real estate, and it's essentially the same thing. You just go in, see what other people had sold things for, and then price your item based on that, which I thought that was a really brilliant, thought and idea. There's a couple other things, people go to garage sales, they go to estate sales. I mean, this resale world is like unbelievable because I've had a lot of time on my hands and I've watched a ton of YouTube. Like, I can't get enough of it. I keep like searching and searching and searching for more information and different people to learn from. It's very, very interesting. People, the things that they find and what they sell it for is amazing. And just because you found it in the Goodwill or Salvation Army doesn't mean that somebody else isn't looking for it. Put it out there. If you have things in your closet that you've loved and you've liked and you're no longer wearing them, clean out your closet. Like, get the junk out of your house, especially going into holiday season. We have a lot of people like celebrate Christmas and getting gifts and stuff. So might as well make room for that. And the other nice thing about Poshmark is there's a feature, like if you go in and you like an item, it gives the seller an opportunity to discount the shipping and to lower the price. So let's say you put a few things on there and somebody likes it, you can go into that item and you can send a private offer to them. So say you have that Gap sweater priced at $39 and someone goes and likes it, you can offer them a discounted shipping and offer it to them for $20, and then they can accept or decline. It's really, really cool. I made a couple of sales doing it that way. A couple people made me offers and I accepted the offers. Some of the offers were like really, really low ball. So it's kind of like, I don't know. And there's a thought out there that I don't know why he's barking. There's a thought out there that don't just decline people when they make you an offer. Just counter them your best price and let them decide, there will be a buyer out there. And another thing that I saw a lot of people talk about is stuff will sit around for like a month or so. Don't be discouraged. You're going to have days that you don't sell something, but you'll have days that you sell a lot. So I just wanted to tell you guys that. I wanted to give you my experience in my first week of selling on Poshmark. I made $500, which is really, really cool. I'm pretty excited about that. And so I am looking forward to seeing like what my first month on Poshmark is. So I'll do a video at the end not at the end, but in my first month, so I can tell you guys, what I did. And I think if I get better at editing and posting pictures, I'll show you what I sold or what I did. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have junk sitting around, go make some money. It's really, really easy. If you use my link, you can get $10, and I think I get $10 like as a credit. Not sponsored, but you can go in and then you'll have a credit for $10. So if there's anything that you want to see or that you want to buy, it's free $10. So if you use Joacky1023 for signing up for Poshmark, then I get a little credit too. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are having a great day. By the time you see this, I will have had my follow-up with my surgeon, hopefully going back to work. She told me I can go back to work the next day. I'm really excited. I'm just ready to feel better and get back to normal life. But I wanted to share my Poshmark experience. I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!